How's everyone doing today? We're back with another stream with a little bit of an update to the Abzan Stoneblade list. I was kind of reflecting back, and I just had a lot of like 1-1 splits main side, which is kind of awkward in an 80 card deck. So I kind of like took a step back and then kind of really reevaluated kind of what I wanted to do with the deck. Um, and the main thing I wanted to do is I wanted to have two dams main. I think having a spot removal spell that can also just convert into a sweeper is just going to be so powerful, especially with decks like Affinity and just decks that kind of go wide. Just having something like this as a main deck answer is just going to be so clutch for us because usually our sweepers are just dedicated to the sideboard. So I think dam is just one of the tools that we have access to and we should utilize. And I think it's something where you definitely want more than one copy, which is what I had last league. So I'm gonna try two. The other thing is I also had Kaya's guy on the sideboard, and I was really kind of reevaluating um, what I want to do with my three drop slots. Right, like before Modern Horizons, I had like Skyclave, Luris, Liliana, Kaya's Guile, and the swords, and it was like clean. It was like perfect. Um, but it's like now it's like is Kaya's Guile better than Lingering Souls? Because I feel like they're competing two slots because we definitely want Vindicate now, right? Vindicate's now added to the mix of the three CMC slots here. Um, and I sad to say I think Kaya's Guile is just better than Lingering Souls. Just the fact that it's our only source of like main deck hate is these Dauthi Voidwalkers, which have been very 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 impressive for me. Um, but like since we're losing kind of like the main deck spell bombs, no scoos, no cling for the voidwalkers. If this gets answered, or if this is like top decked, there's no real way to like sweep the graveyard. And having access to Kai's main is going to be so clutch there. I've had it in the sideboard because it's a great sideboard card, but arguably I think if you look at every matchup, like how often is Kaya's Gal better than Lingering Souls? And I'd argue Kaya's Gal is usually more often not better than Souls. Okay, and that's kind of where I'm at. And it's one of those things where usually we have Lingering Souls to kind of have these equipment triggers, and we can get a trigger in, right? Well, we have a dude with Shadow, so this card is going to be a lot more consistent in connecting with the equipment, which is why it's more or less of a reason to run Lingering Souls now. That being said, I was considering Lingering Souls in the sideboard, which is where this Grist slot is. I'm debating between like Grist, Plague Engineer, Lingering Souls. Plague Engineer has kind of been mediocre, I think, and it's kind of justify the slot for it, especially where we already have like dams, engineer explosives, and we have the crime and punishment, which I'll get into in a second. So I kind of wanted something that's a little bit more of a grindy card. And I think Risk fits that bill, where even against like Blue Red Control or Esper Control, it doesn't get forced. We can sack, a lowly Stoneforge Mystic or something, or we can attack with the Goyf, sack it to Grist, kill something, bring it back with Luris. Like there's these kind of avenues where like Grist can kind of take over the game, and that's just ignoring the fact that it can just fuel itself as well. So there's I've been really impressed with Grist, but I think it's going to be more useful as a grindy card in the sideboard. The Crime and Punishment is something that I saw on Twitter that people have been very high on because Urza Saga has been kind of the new hot tech that people have been jamming. And the punishment side, if you just cast X equals 0, it kills all the constructs and Urza Saga itself. So this is kind of that secret tech that we can also just burn in these fair matchups where like the crime side could actually do something too. It's not just a removal spell. It could all just be like a 5 mana, get your, Luris or Death Shadow or something, right? So this is a card that I'm excited to test. And then since there are a lot of like Urza Saga Affinity kind of popping up, I have two Sela Primordiums just because you can concur with Luris. So having this consistent removal spell seems very, very powerful, which is why I'm upping it to 2. There's a College Comp lot that I'm still kind of testing out. There are some matchups like Elves, Affinity, where there's a lot of chump blockers, and I kind of want to try boarding the Sind against like a deck like that, where we can just trample over everything. So this is the jury's still out on this. On paper, I still think I still like this. I just haven't faced any matchups where I would really want to board it in, like example Amulet or Tron. But the jury's still on this, and the Void Mirrors has been fantastic. The Void Mirrors have just been just A+ for me as a piece of versus like the Cascade decks. And the spellbonds were main, but now we're moving them to the side because we have the Void Walkers now. So let me catch everyone to chat. No reason for no blue cards except for Ashiok. Hey, we're already blue cards though. We have Yorion though, right? We're technically a blue deck now. Can't wait to see the flip to Cauldron to Ball. So that's the thing though. Oh, I guess like, so like Tebin, think about those like flipping Cauldron to Bob. The matchups where you'd have that, I feel like it's not going to be as detrimental because it's matchups against like Amulet and Tron. They really don't press for a life total until like you just kill us. And Talk Justice, thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. You guys all just missed my my like 5-minute deck tech here, but we're playing some Abzan Stoneblade today. Getting some new additions from Modern Horizons, like Dam, Doth Voidwalker, Prismatic Ending, Grist, and Cauldra. Grist is pretty sweet. I think so too. Grist has been very, very good. It's just always things like Grist on paper, if you want it main deck, seems like a card where you really want like Noble Hierarchs and stuff. Just, you know, cards that you can fuel to the minus ability. But like I feel like if you're not gonna have that build around, I feel like it's better as a sideboard card. Crime Punishment too. Yeah. So Crime Punishment has been just something that on paper, on Twitter, everyone's kind of going crazy about. So I do really want to see it. This link has expired. Oh no. Is it really? Try that link. Obtuse. Yeah, that link should work. Try that link. Good versus Hardened Scales. Yeah, it's this thing. It's just like another sweeper. We just have so many sweepers now. Like we have like the 2 main deck dams, 2 EEs, and then a Crime Punishment. It's like this deck looks fire. Thank you for the comment. I've been focused on properly since Mardu's always still. Yeah, it's as like a fair deck. It's really difficult to kind of really hedge against anything. And like, you know, like one of my buddies messaged me after he saw my Twitter post, was like, you sure run more Prismatic Ending, it's like better than Vindicate. And I think it depends. If there are cards that are just like a lot of 1-drops or 0-drops, like Prismatic Ending is going to be very good. But right now I think the meta is just still so open where I still want Vindicates, right? I still want Skyclave Apparition. So I think just going a little bit more generic and not being targeting anything too specific, as I have like 2 Sealer Primordians, but like Azure Saga's just been on fire everywhere, right? So that's kind of my reason behind that. But like just in general, just like having a little bit more open mindset, expecting more of an open meta is, I think, the better play for, you know, maybe another month. They may actually respond this. Awesome, good luck, buddy. Hope it goes well for you. I do want to do a shout out before I start my league. That if you guys want to support a good cause, you guys can donate whatever money is you're more comfortable with. But the link is to the MS Society, where that's the charity that I chose for the proceeds of my donation stream, where one of my friends actually has multiple sclerosis, and she has been running a fundraiser for quite a few years now. And I kind of want to just funnel any and all proceeds to that effort. So if you follow that link, it'll take you to a page where you can donate any amount of money, whatever you're comfortable with. But every dollar that you donate is equal to 1 raffle ticket. And the stream on the July 2nd, that Friday, I'm going to do like an all-day stream, and the winner will be chosen to win a playset of foil Tormorglyphs. Again, all the proceeds go to charity. Please take a look, and if you have any questions, please just post in the chat. And if there are other payments you're more comfortable with, I know one of my friends donated via PayPal. If you don't want to just pay through that website, you can just private message me, and you can just do it via PayPal, and I'll just forward it over to that site, because I'm using that site to keep track of all the raffles. So please consider. Again, there is an incentive. Some foily goifies are in the stars for a lucky someone. But yeah, let's take a look at these bad boys as we wait for the league to start. They're all shiny. They're top loaders, so they're not as reflective. They are from Modern Masters 2017, if you want the specifics. But they're super, super shiny. These are actually the glyphs that I day 2'd my first GP at. I day 2'd with Rock. I put a lot of mileage on these glyphs. So I actually upgraded to future sites during the pandemic because my friend was actually selling them. He's actually the guy that got second with Abzan at Star City Games, one of the SCG Opens. So I just had these, and I was going to sell them, but I figured it'd just be better just to, celebrate, reaching 1,000 followers when there's a charity. And it ends July 2nd on Friday, July 2nd. I'm gonna pick the winner at the end of that stream. So around probably I was gonna stream that. I was gonna do that stream all day. So it'll probably end around this time actually. Like around this time is actually when I'm gonna stop that day. Because I actually have the day off. So I was planning to stream kind of like the normal work day and then take the evening off. But yeah, and the thing is like, we should donate on Friday. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you could just donate early, whenever you can. I like to get like a head count. So if you can, it doesn't have to be on that day. It can be now. It's not like it has to be that day. The link is open right now, so don't feel like you have to wait that day. You can do it right now and just lock your position in. I think that's what the bottom right indicators for. Yes, I would like to go first. Yorion as a companion. Thank you too. That sounds great. Holy moly. Oh, Modo. Always resetting the views. But yeah, I really appreciate all the support too. Because we did just recently hit 1,000 followers, so it's like I really just want to pay it forward and kind of raise the awareness for multiple sclerosis, and because I feel like there's a lot of love for like cancer and Alzheimer's and Lou Gehrig's as they should be, right? But I feel like MS has definitely been on the lesser known. Lesser known diseases. You just take the Blood Moon here. I think that's kind of an easy take. They have the Terminate, so I kind of want to like go Thoughtseize turn 2. I could also just go Stoneforge Mystic. They terminate it, so I guess like some Mardu pile. Yeah, I think I'm okay with Thoughtseizing here. They terminate. Take the Terminate. They probably Croxa. But then we want a Voidwalker, right? Maybe I go Stoneforge here just so they terminate it. And then next turn we go Thoughtseize plus Voidwalker. Because I want to be able to nab the Croxa with the Voidwalker, right? Yeah, so I think I want to bait out this Terminate with this Stoneforge Mystic. The other thing is I could also just like Thoughtseize and then like Stoneforge Mystic. And then it's so hard for them. And then this Voidwalker just turns off everything. It's just more mana efficient to do it the other way. This is really tough. This is a tough line here. Because, like, do we just want to give up our Snowforest Mystic? I guess so. I think this just lines up better. Like, we just cast our hand a little bit better. Like, it's just easier. It's awkward, though, because, like, I'm going to get a sword here, by the way. It's awkward, though, because we know they're a Blood Moon deck, so it's like I kind of want to get a basic Swampert, but then we're off green mana. So I kind of want to hope we get like a fetch or something, or get lucky and naturally draw a green source. But like we can just play the game without having access to green, I guess. But we are kind of cold to Blood Moon. Like Stoneforge, I'm glad we're on the same page, Darth T. Woo. Welcome to the stream. That was like a really hard tank. But it's like I felt like that's a very, crucial line that, we really need to decide on what's the best line, right? Yeah, they're gonna terminate here. Okay. So that's a great draw. So I think I'm going to play this. Get a swamp here. And then Thoughtseize. Hopefully they don't have a Blood Moon. Oh. Border Post. Interesting. So we just snapped the Crux, alright? Yeah, we just take the Crux here. We could theoretically take the Manamorphose, but then I don't want them to, like, kill my Voidwalker and then, like, Croxa. Like, this just means they have, like, no threats here, right? So, let's go with this. Like, their hand's kind of meh. This Border Post maybe just for, like, Blood Moon, but that's weird how it, like... I don't know. Border Post is just weird. This is a weird deck. Like, for sure. Cling. Oh. No. Maybe. I just don't know. Like, there just doesn't seem to be much of a benefit from that, right? I'm surprised they didn't Manamorphose first. Maybe they are on, like, a DRC. So then they're hoping to, like, DRC plus Manamorphose. I mean, that makes sense. So we know all the contents of their hand. Now it's for general? What does that mean? What's general? I am now out of the loop. Let me reveal that. What does general mean? So I'm gonna put Yorion in hand. I guess I play this. Just in case we get Blood Mooned, and then I'm not, like, totally dead. Kaigo makes 33s when you cast multicolor spells? Interesting. So we're gonna Manamorphose here. Oh, they're gonna cling. Okay, sure. General. I see. They're gonna Manamorphose here. So what you're saying is we need to draw into removal here. Nice. Yeah. That card destroyed me one game. Interesting. They discarded the Border Post and the land. No! No! Why? Okay, well, that was good. Well, since they didn't kill the Void Walker, I can presume that they don't have any removal, right? So let's fetch for Forest here. And, let's get equipment. Let's get that one. So that we can, like, equip and then be a little more resilient to removal, where you can equip here, dies, equip here, worst case scenario, we can equip here. I think I punted last league against that general card. I didn't realize they were red constructs, so if they do play that card, we can just sword here. Hopefully they don't have like Kolaghan's Command or something. They have 2 cards. So I wonder if I can just... if I can do this. Yeah, so it makes 4 for red and white. So this can plow through it too. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah. Okay, so they have 1 card left. Oh. That's fine. Uh, 3, 6, 8. We're 1 short. So let's see what they're going to draw here. Yeah, the sword can kill the general. Inquisition. So they have a dead draw here. So let's equip here. Right? They're both red. Just double checking. New cards. New cards. Shoot this guy. Oh, nice. Easy. Boo. Why did we draw in that order? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That would have been these too. Okay. So, and these kind of mid-range mirrors. Grist seems pretty decent. This being able to like kill everything seems nice, like the general and stuff. You can answer Blood Moon too. So I think all these sweepers are going to be decent. What do I want to cut? So we saw like Cruxa, the general, Manamorphose, Border Post. like I feel like we still want to be on a decent amount of discard just because of Blood Moon. But maybe we trim so we go down to like just the 4 Inquisitions. And then from there, like Maybe we don't need the crime punishment. This is like we already have like these EEs and stuff. It's like if we could cast the punishment, we might as well just cast the E. Maybe we just have too many sweepers on top of the dam, right? This is where Lingering Souls would be really good. Definitely feel the impact of not having it. One more cut. Maybe I just want one EE. We want too much removal. Let's go like that. Maybe we don't want the Lilianas, but I don't know. I don't know. Just try something like this. I really hope this grist turns out really well. It seems really good in this type of matchup. On the draw, it might be a little suspect, but if we can just get this grist on the table, it looks pretty good. But their deck seems pretty sweet, though. Mardu, like, general, I guess you could say, with Croxa. Sure. Seems decent to me. We kind of lose to Blood Moon. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if we could draw another fetch here. Another border post. Thrilling Discovery? Yeah. I like the cut of opponent's ship, but I think their deck might be too slow. Maybe. Nihiri's kind of sweet. So I'm kind of scared of Blood Moon. So I'm gonna go swamp here, and then hopefully get planes if they don't have Blood Moon exactly right now. And then we'll cast the card that we can't cast through Blood Moon first. If they slam Blood Moon here, we can go Bob and attack. So, and then kind of follow up with the second Bob. Them discarding the Nihiri means their hand is like really gassy. They could slam Blood Moon here. Yeah. Not the end of the world, though. Basic planes. So play that. Play Bob. Blood Moon strikes again. Oh, God. Brutal. Ah, damn it. Where is our basic forest? We have one in the 80 card deck. Huh. Wow. Well, we can't cast anything. We can draw all the cards we want. We can't cast anything. I'd upkeep bobble them. Maybe that's a reason to just keep Blood Moons in, though. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we just need to keep Blood Moons, or, sorry, Thoughtseizes in, just because of this card. If they slam it in here, yeah, I'm probably gonna, oh. Manamorpho seems good. Yeah, I think I just need to, I think I need to keep in all my discard spells. Just strictly because of Blood Moon. Yeah. Alright, they got a free win. Is it like one of those things where we just don't sideboard? Like, I guess we just want to cut Liliana, right? Double black's really hard, and then they're probably gonna have a turn where they're just like general plus, play a spell, so then we can't really Liliana them. Just do that. This hand just folds the Blood Moon. But we can't not keep. What's awkward too is like we can't really exactly choose double block for this either. Maybe should I play the fetch first? Triome. Land. We got the decay. Yeah. So maybe I'm just supposed to fetch shock for this. Ooh. See what they're going to draw. We're gonna play a 2-drop here, so there's no point in bobble triggering ourselves. Manamorphose. I think we just have to get Overgrown Tomb here. We just gotta hope that they don't have Blood Moon. And if they do, they do. Do I want to play Voidwalker here or Stealthforce Mystic? Guess I want to get Voidwalker in. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I must have tapped on accident. My mic's like super sensitive lately. It's like I don't. It's sometimes like it adjusts the volume by itself. It gets kind of annoying. Yeah. So since we can EE, on three through a blood moon, so we can just do this. It blows up our own sword, but it's fine. I'd rather just do this, and then we can go Luris, bring back Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. We have the decay for that. Land. That's fine. So we know their whole hand here. Do this. Yeah, then we could actually just play Yorion next turn. It's not bad. Unless they Blood Moon us. But if they Blood Moon us, we can just E on 3. So... yeah, this Rip Apart being sorcery is kind of awk for them. Okay, we knew that's the card that they drew. Okay. Yep, so they have Rip Apart, Unknown. They just draw into all the Manamorphoses, you know? All of them. Okay. That's fine. Ideally, they don't have a removal spell for the lures, then. I think it's just a better ceiling just to get both these threats into play instead of just wasting a turn inquisitioning, right? So we could get Voidwalker, but I think just getting this card advantage here is just so much better. Sack, make a 1/1. Okay. I kind of want to get a kind of want to get a Batterskull here, just in case they have Blood Moon. We can just play a threat. I think it might be better than just getting the sword here. Now I can cast this through a Blood Moon too, so that's pretty decent. See if they call Gon's command something. They don't. Let's just take the terminate. Let's attack. Get Yorion down. Flicker Stoneforge Mystic. Yorion coming in clutch here. Just trying to cast Yorion now. I guess we can just get black. So we don't need double white for Blood Moon necessarily, or for Yorion to cast stuff is necessarily, right? Yeah. Let's flicker this. Okay. Yes. Get my last piece of equipment. Pass. So is this card dead if you don't have 2 cards to discard? It is, right? Yeah, now if they slam a Blood Moon, I just like sword, attack, untap, play Batterskull. Yeah, okay, cool. Good to know. Thanks, Maximace. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay. Huh. I could EE on 3. I guess I should EE on 3, right? So then their hand, then they literally have nothing. Yeah, it might be better just to EE on 3. Yeah, because like if they cast this, if like is like gain 2 like make a 4/4 is actually like pretty decent. Yeah, then we just get in there. So I'm kind of scared of Kolaghan's command. Prismatic ending. We're kind of like we're like 1 mana short of just like doing all the things we want to do. I guess I should play around Kolaghan's command, right? So let's just attack with his Yorion. And get this Void Walker into play, and then we can flash in either equipment depending on. Okay. Prismatic ending also dealing with Blood Moon is kind of cool. They decide not to cast Anger of the Gods. So they could Kolaghan's command here, but I'm like less scared of that, to be honest. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Just have more equipment. Equipping the Yorion because it doesn't get pushed. 6, 7. I kind of want to 7. I kind of want to hold this Void Walker. So, like worst case scenario, if they kill the Void Walker, I just cast Lightning Helix. Sure. They dead? I don't know. How do they kill a Yorion? They need like anger plus, or they can, I guess they get a path, right? But I don't think they're a path deck. Huh. I guess Void Walker would have been lethal this turn, so it might have been better just to not attack with it. But I still think holding up Helix is good. What's our last card? Huh. Opponent should definitely be playing Dam. They could also just use their Kaya's Guile too, which is kind of nutty. Like if they have like a Kaya's Guile of their own. Maybe I'm being too conservative with this Void Walker, right? Opponent said GG's. Inquisition them. Epic Streamer Showdown. Can I entwine? I can entwine off of Void Walker. How about that? or opponents being very nice or chatting. Oh, the elk. Our opponent apparently is also a streamer too, which is kind of cool. But is opponent gonna make me attack? That's so funny. But we're talking about like how like Yorion just like this just showed how good Yorion is, right? Like I like our opponent was just like that 8th card is just so good, and it is like companions should just be banned. Like even if I did get like that Stoneforge Mystic trigger, it's like it's just having a 4/5 flyer. Like it's just so good. I just easily outgrinded my opponent, right? Like more reason to play Yorion. Play Yorion in your Abzan decks. It's a mistake not to. Like the extra card in hand is just so free. It's so free. You know? Like there's the argument of like, oh, you're not gonna draw your sideboard cards that much, and it's just like yes, but like if you're against graveyard decks, you have graveyard hate here. If you're against big mana, you're kind of fucked anyway. Like, If you need a sweeper, you have plenty of removal spells and sweepers here. Like we have 5 post board, right? Like you can mitigate the inconsistencies of an 80 card deck by just having more redundant pieces in the main, you know? So it's like I don't know. I get a lot of kind of I don't want to say backlash, but like I feel like I get a lot of like, oh, like Yorion, like I don't want to play 80 cards in my deck, and it's like what's the reason though? Like why? What is your driver to not play? Um. Oh, did I not? I don't think I updated the stream decker. Apologies, Miacon. I was too distracted by mana traders, not Oh, Archband Torque, were you the one that I was supposed to show how to shuffle? If I could show, I literally have 80 cards. It's pre Modern Horizons, obviously. Sure. But I could show you how to shuffle. That saves you the trouble. I have small hands too, so I could show you how to shuffle it without cramping. Miacon, this should be the updated one. Apologies for not updating that. We're gonna Thoughtseize here. I'm just kidding. My dad shuffles for me. Oh god, that's so funny. So against our food deck here. I guess we just take the goose here. Let's just take the food. Maybe I should have taken the oven. Because then I can, like, I have more removal spell for the goose. Never mind. Never mind all of that. There's the Saga's annoying. Another oven. Okay. I have nothing I can Inquisition here. Yeah, we get to test out Crime and Punishment. Oh, they drew the land. Now they can make a construct. So they make a 2/2. I guess I just Inquisition, play Tarmogoyf. Hopefully I hit something here. I don't. Maybe I should help Kaya's Guile. Maybe I should have held up Kaya's Guile, but I kind of want them to overcommit to this Troll King, right? I don't know. They need a discard outlet. Yeah, they're just gonna make a bunch of constructs. And probably fetch the book, yeah. Okay, so we know all the cards in their hand. Maybe I should help Kaya's Guile. That was a punt. Have to take this. Oh, awkward. Yeah, maybe I should just help Kaya's Guile instead of Inquisitioning. Just getting steamrolled here. Really needed an every rule spell for the cookbook. Maybe maybe that was just an early Skyclave. But I really need to get a threat on board, right? I think I just played this matchup wrong, just based on inexperience, sadly. I gotta take this. Oh man. Yep. So we need to draw Fatal Push or Prismatic Ending, and then we can Kai'Skyle this. Awkward. That's trample too. Yikes. Guess I have to discard that. Throw Goyf. Stuck's pretty good. Luckily, we have a lot of sideboard hate for it. This is such an insane engine, too. I guess I have to make them sack Exile the Graveyard. But then our Goyf shrinks. We gotta get it so we tag this guy. Oh, but they can just bring this back. Yeah, but then they have 2 7/7s. So they can trade a construct for a Troll King, I guess. Yeah, that's awkward. Yeah, I think I just... There is no point in Skyclaving the oven. But then I'm just not doing anything. Yeah, I think that was just a misplay here. Oh god, I can't even like... attack. They just bring it back too. So disgusting. I guess they had the other cookbook though, but yeah. Yeah, I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Crime and punishment. Alright, so we're gonna want all these guys. All these. Do we want Ashiok? I feel like we want to cut all the discard here though, because it's like they just empty their hands so fast. I think we just have to cut all the discard spells, and it's just so clean. Recurring Seal seems sweet. I think Ashiok is just too slow. This is a matchup where like I kind of want more prismatic endings. Like if food becomes like super tier 1, like I can honestly see these Vindicates just being prismatic endings. Just because we need like 1 minute answers to like the cookbook and stuff. Yeah, I think, but that turn where I just Skyclave the oven, I think I was a little too aggressive with that. Do I want Cauldra? Maybe. Maybe I should have boarded in Cauldra. we get to. We need another land source here. No, that's not basic plains. Opponent will go into 6, but we could theoretically sweep up the board nicely. Just have 2 sweepers here. Kind of test it out. I'm gonna ball myself now. So then if we actually like the card that we have on top, I kind of like the Skyclave. So now we can bobble trick ourselves the following turn. This is a little greedy because we do need another land, but I think Skyclave is just so powerful. Okay. And we'll just bobble trick ourselves again. Marsh Flats, perfect. Fatal Push. Card's so good. Well, I guess I just have to Skyclave the cookbook. I think I just have to Skyclave the cookbook. Thing though is I could also just cry for 0. No, but when I stop getting triggers off this, right? I think it's just better to Skyclave the cookbook now. Yeah, let's just Skyclave the cookbook now. And then we can punishment for 0 next turn. Them having the Daredevil combo is just so good. Now we can punishment for 0, destroy everything here. Hey. Okay. There's no point in attacking. It's just a free chump block, right? Because they block. Sack it, make a food. Yeah. So might as well just do this so then we can Another one. Oh, okay. Ah, they just have another cookbook. Damn it. Oh, this is brutal. I guess I do have to vindicate the land. The land was good, though. Like, drawing the basic was good for us. But I think we have to just vindicate this. And again, there's no point in attacking. We really need like the Dothe Voidwalker. Yeah. This engine's pretty good, but if they can just not do anything, we can untap. We can play Lurrus and kind of get our own engine going. Drawing another Daredevil. Thank you. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. Maybe Ashok is better. Damn it, we can't Dam plus Voidwalker. I guess we just Dam plus Goyf now. Really wish I could Dam plus Voidwalker though, because then we could really stop their engine at that point. Yeah, so we just have to Dam this and play Goyf. We could also just sweep the board. And then our Lilianas become better. Is it better to just play the Goyf now? Do we care about the 1/1? This is tough. That basic planes. It's like a basic planes. I think I like the sweep too. I wish we had another black source, because like next turn I would like to Liliana plus Voidwalker. But I can't do that either. Yeah. It's funny how the Asmore card like um made us gain 6 life from the lures. It's so funny. It's actually really relevant there. Alright, let's play Goyf. And play Voidwalker second main. Okay, they have a lot of food tokens. Understood. Okay. I think I'm gonna Liliana plus put Yorion in hand. Attack. Do we finally turn the corner? Nope. Ugh. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. How do we get out of this now? I guess I shouldn't have discarded Liliana? Oh my god. I need to just draw a removal spell for Asmo. This card is absurd. So I can... Pretty decent turn for my opponent, yeah. I feel like this kind of deck Stony Silence is just better than like sweepers, right? It's like turning off the cookbook is just actually pretty decent. Maybe I just need that instead of like seals. So the way I win this game is I need to draw a removal spell for Asmo, so Mel just crack this, right? So I guess we just get this lures down now. Hope we can fight through this one Asmo. I guess I could have lure spring back Dothy, but I think I need to dig for a removal spell. Now that they have Gilded Goose. You draw Fatal Push. Yeah, Skoos would be good too. We need a removal spell here. We killed this. I mean, these guys are chunky. Okay. Yeah, this engine is just absurd. Yeah, maybe Story Sides just needs to come back instead of the seals. Because, like, if we could shut this card off, then, like, we're kind of golden. And we can just, like, kill the goose. And we're not out of it, though. We need a Fatal Push here. Or Abrupt Decay. Oh, we don't have black mana. God, the mana's just so awkward here. Our black mana is just so taxed. Yeah, I think Stony Silence is the way to go. Like, I think recurring these seals is just too cute. I think Stony Silence is where we need to go to combat this specific deck. Because, like, the engine is based off this, right? So sucks with the sack this again for a Fatal Push again. And then they have food. Like right here. If this was a Stony Silence, we would actually be okay. They did have removal spells here, but I don't think it's see. But like, I honestly think Stony Silence is where we need to be now. This is good data. This is good data. Even though we lost, it's good. It's good data to know. I don't know if it was his fourth. I think it was maybe at least opponent's second or third at minimum. But I think Stony Silence is where you want to be. I don't. I think like Crime and Punishment be a little too cute. Like just spot. We can't. I don't think we can just fight through all this. Like just fight them with spot removal. I don't think that's the plan. And it looks like they don't have much removal for Stony Silence. Like we saw Fatal Push, and all they have is creature removal. So maybe Stony is just the way to go. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some more water real quick, and then we're gonna finish, continue the league. I'll be right back. The hell? I'm getting like mana trade requests now. Interesting. I'm getting more. So I'm going to just block that. I'm getting trade spammed by a bot. Okay. That's so weird. Mana traders, what are you doing? Okay. Yeah, so I think that's good data. Even though we lost, I think just knowing how to combat that deck is just going to be pretty clutch. So maybe we just want like 3 Stonies instead of like the punishment and the seal. I don't know. The punishment was kind of cool though, like to sweep the land and the constructs. So I think that's cool, but like that just like you stop one card. You're essentially doing like a 1-for-1. The Stony kind of stops their whole like their engine, right? I think that's the card that I'm more worried about. So maybe a combination of like EE plus like Stony is just better. I don't know. I mean, we have slots. I mean, I could also just cut the grist and go like 3 Stony, 2 crime punishment just to fight the food decks, and then just like we already have a decent fair matchup. Like we don't really need the grists, right? I think that just might be the way to go. I don't know. Something to kind of just like think about. But that food deck looks really good. And I know Doomwake's been making it really, really popular. So I think we have to kind of accommodate for it. The thing about it, though, what sucks, though, is like Stony Silence against like the actual Affinity deck doesn't really do much. They just like spam the board. Like it stops like plating, but like it doesn't really stop much. It stops like that one mana wasp person thing. I guess it stops Ballista. So it's like, I guess it's still worth boarding in. So yeah, maybe I think we just want Stonies. Like, is it time for Stonies to come back? Even though we have Baubles and Stoneforges, it's like, I feel like those are just the weak cards in the matchup anyway. Like, the Stoneforge Mystic package is just kind of medium, very, very medium. And it's like, if we stop our Bauble package, it's like, but then we also stop their actual engine too. And like our deck doesn't rely on having an engine versus their deck relies on it more, so kind of seems like Black White would be better than Absent. I agree with you. So Mia kind of mentioned like in my past streams that like before Modern Horizons, Orzhov kind of just lacked a really quick clock, which is kind of unfortunate. Like your strongest, biggest powered creature is Tideholder Sculler, which is kind of sad. But now that you have like Voidwalker, and it's granted it's only 1 more point, but like having a 3 powered threat versus a 2 powered threat is kind of night and day. And having 4 of those means that you can just get, end the game just a little bit quicker. And I agree, splashing green just for Tarmogoyf is kind of meh. I mean, you could the green splash maybe for punishment, but that's also kind of loose. So I do agree with you that Orzhov is probably just straight out better than Abzan. And Orzhov is something that I do kind of want to test. Maybe I'll just do that next league. Oh, come on. Because like you don't really need Decay, right? You already have the prismatic endings, I guess. You already have Vindicate, Skyclave Apparitions. I guess you don't. I guess the endings are kind of bad in the 2-color deck. Sure. But I agree with you. I do think that Orzhov is just better than Abzan because green is actually not is not really providing much. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, there are a lot of versions of Black White, and I think I want to brew one soon. It'll probably just be the same shell, with Yorion and Luris. I think that's where you just want to be. What is this card? Oh. I guess we're taking this card. Guess we're taking that card. I don't know what this card is. Or what this deck is. But I like their planes, though. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna get a Batter Skull. A lot of black white. The idea of different comparing with KOZ. Yeah, the deck that I would want to build is going to be more towards my playstyle, and it's just this deck cut green. I think that's just, the way to go. And you literally just probably swap these for Tideholder Scullers and call it a day, honestly. Okay. Draven Inspector. Oh. What did they exile? Oh, they exiled Draven Inspector. Interesting. Okay, so they're probably on like Ephemerate, right? We know their whole hand. It's Flagstones plus Ghost Quarter. Thoughtseize is a really bad draw now. I guess we just Kaya's Guile them. Flagstones. Grist the main deck didn't work. Short answer, it was just okay. I think what really made the deck not as good as I'd hope is really the Hierarchs more than anything. Sack a creature, make it 1/1. So I think Grist is good. It's just like, it's just kind of awkward on its own. Because like when you have like a Tarmogoyf and a Grist and then your opponent slams a Teferi, you're like, do I really want to sacrifice my Tarmogoyf to kill a Teferi? Do I really want to Thoughtseize them here? My read is no. My read is like they don't have anything. Say this Voidwalker and pass. I feel like anything they would have cast, they would have just casted it, right? If they have a 5-drop, I'm sad, but... I think now we Thoughtseize. They have like a Settle or something. Oh, okay. I'll put Yorion in hand. But I have Grist in the sideboard for that reason. Where like there are matchups like against like Esper control where it's just like Grist just is so good. Just so good. So okay. Land? They just played a Binding Grace, Solitude, Ranger Captain, Concede. Interesting. I'm assuming since they have some sort of recursion, I guess Spell Bombs would be pretty decent here. I think Grist as just a mid-range card seems good. Maybe we just don't want these discard spells anymore. Should we just cut all the discard? Board in like... Hey, the Ranger Captain, maybe Ashiok's better. And then like an EE. You could also just do punishment. But I think being able to recur with Luris makes E better, so let's just try that. Yeah, I think if I think Miakan, you bring up a very good point where it's like Tarmogoyf just isn't necessary. Just make these Tideholder Scholars and you're like solid. Or even like Torox, right? So I get that. It's just like this is an Abzan channel, so it's just like it's for the brand, if anything. It's like we're not even running skews. The mana would be a lot cleaner. We can run Field of Ruin for like the Urza Saga. And that's the thing. I think so if there's like a lot of like lightning bolts in the meta, then like Tarmogoyf obviously becomes very, very premium because you have a threat that just doesn't die. It like takes 2 removal spells. But like Field of Ruin is just so much better than Tarmogoyf right now. I think it's just better to just go Wards off. And maybe that's something I'll do next stream. I might do that next stream. And it's like we don't need seals. We had there's a white seal if you want that kind of effect. Oh, but then you don't have no, you do. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to work on the mana a little bit more. Which is not that difficult. Just probably have like 4 Gala Shrine, 4 Courtyard. Probably mix up the fetches a little bit. But the mana would be a lot cleaner, that's for sure. Opponent's in the tank. We can even just brew that right now as our opponent is just like tanking. Properties. Let's make this. Where's off? Because I'm still on the boat that Yorion's the best thing you can do as a fair deck. So for now, we can just like literally cut all the green cards just to see where we're at. It's not that bad. Tidal Scholar is kind of awkward with Voidwalker. I don't think we want the prismatic endings anymore. Maybe we want like a 3rd dam. Just building a deck as our opponent is just like AFK or like lagging or something. For push. Maybe we just have path. Maybe we just have path. Sure. What could go wrong with this hand? Mistveil Plains. Voidwalker seems very good. We could even just like main deck spell bombs in that list too, if you're really scared. Like main deck spell bombs in this list doesn't seem too bad. We can even run Cling to Dust. I just love my 1-of Cling. Okay. So you're just getting him a bunch of life. I'm gonna try him here. It's kind of crazy how like all of a sudden you go from like what is, you know, green worth splashing for to like, or what's the white splash for to like what's the green splash for. Like remember the green used to be so good with like Hex Drinkers, Tarmogoyf Skews. Now it's just like different now. I get to Bulbatrick Crystals, sweet. Maybe you just want a 4th Luris in that list too. Plains. I think I want Voidwalker first before Stoneforge Mystic, I think. I feel like the Leyline of Void ability is just kind of relevant. Okay. Hopefully they just play out all their 1-drops here. They could go double Ceres on it, and that'd be really good for us. If they have a white source off the top. The thing about though is like EE becomes a lot less scary. Them being stuck on my mana is kind of awful. Oh, okay. Please play another Ceres in it. Please play another Ceres in it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Speak to me. Do we want to scry trick ourselves? I guess so. Kaya's Guile. I think I'm okay with the Kaya's Guile. Oh, he's so good. So they can go like Martyr plus 3-win Inspector. Next turn we go Stoneforge plus Voidwalker. Get a sword. Thanks for ramping me. Thank you. Okay. Should I have gotten that? Maybe I should have gotten a swamp. So I'll play the Voidwalker again that they path. So let's get Sophie here. As Voidwalker being unblockable is just so clutch. They're kind of screwed. Not gonna lie, they're kind of screwed. Next turn we go equip sword, attack, play other Stoneforge Mystic. It's kind of brutal. It's like mono white Martyr Proc, a deck from a long time ago. Yeah, maybe time to just go Orzhov here. This list looks so clean. Maybe I want like a third dam. How's it going, Big Ben? Hope we're doing well, buddy. We could do Feast and Famine. That's actually probably the better play. Because we can go Sword and Feast and Famine, put Yorion in hand. So we go Tutor, Flash, Sword, untap. Yeah. Yeah, they just concede. Yeah, you're right. So we can go Stoneforge to get Sword, Flash in Sword, equip Sword, attack, untap 3 mana. We could put Yorion in hand, play second Sword. Yeah, so they're just kind of screwed. Yeah. But can we go? I know I've been kind of like lurking your streams. I know you've been kind of playing a lot of Amulet recently. So hopefully that's been going well for you. Not necessarily bits. I mean, Title of Scholar was just like a good card before Grieve. And I feel like Ephemerate is kind of like whatever. Because like you like with the rest of the deck, Ephemerate's kind of like a blank draw. I think just having Title of Scholar, just another interactive piece, is just fine. You want to play Counterspell though? That's funny. It's just funny because there's this meme that came out that was just like, oh yeah, like Counterspell is legal. Like, too bad the best card in Modern Horizons 2 is a land that makes 2 bodies and tutors for free and gets under counter magic. It's just so funny. Just in case I need to hold up Fatal Push, just play that. In the worst case scenario, I just oh no. Speaking of Big Ben, look what you brought to the table. Look what you did. Look what you did. Now we're gonna die. That's actually a decent draw because now it holds up Revolt. This is where we could finally test Cauldra here, which is kind of nice. But we're gonna get sort of Feast of Famine in this matchup. Yeah, so we have Fatal Push for Zashog. Sucks that we don't have Damping Spring and we have Void Mirror instead. Okay. So we know they have Golgari Rot Farm in hand. Oops, I sent it in chat. Oops. Let's get an Overgrown Tomb. I think we want to get this Sword Trigger online fast, so... Is that hitting a ball? Probably. It looks like it, huh? I want to play Urza, but I think it should probably play Urza Saga. Really? What one drop would you tutor for in Orzhov Stoneblade that would make you want that, though? Okay. That's modest. Okay. So they played Teleria West. Okay. Teleria West. Okay. So their last cards are Golgari Rot Farm Unknown. So we can flash in Sword. Equip. Oh. Never mind. Ah, damn it. Last card was Dismember. Unfortunate. Just fine. We just play this Luris. Hope they don't draw Primeval Titan. Yeah, I just hope they don't draw Primeval Titan here. Because they could Rot Farm, Teleria West, and transmute Teleria West, right? So, but that's fine because we just Thoughtseize now. So it's actually fine. Maybe Needle or Death. But that's the thing, though. It's like that's such a very reactive... Oh, no. Do they have Titan Mana now? Oh, my God. They have Titan Mana. They drew Amulet of Vigor to exactly for Primeval Titan. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. We're in such a good spot, though. Oh, they bounced Rot Farm? Oh, yeah, that's free. Make them do it, I guess, but... That exactly dismember drew into Amulet. We would put them in the top deck mode, but like we'd be hitting 5 return plus Stoneforge Mystic back. Get Sword and Fire and Ice. We deal they'd be at 11. 5 plus 9 is 14. We would have given them 2 turns here. So Sona's in place so they can't double strike, yeah. But if I recall, they could double Titan here. I don't know how you beat double Titan. Yeah, so they double Titan. If we draw Vindicate, do they have enough green mana to play for Summer's Pact? I believe they do, right? We'll see how greedy they get. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. Like if they like triple Summer's Pact, that's our out here. Yeah. So we'll make them do it. We'll see if they punt. There's no point in conceding right now. Give them a couple more minutes to kind of do their thing. Because if we draw like a Vindicate, eight, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so let's just concede. It's fine. That second Amulet was just so brutal. It sucks that like this is the only card that we can board in. Maybe the seals. Hey, just trim the Kai's Guile. Yeah, let's just try this. Unfortunate. I have definitely had my fair shares of getting lucky against Amulet, so... Oh shit, I want a Cauldron. Let's just submit that first, and then... Sure, Voidwalker. I want this. Probably have the matchup where I can test that. Sure. Discard into Tarmogoyf. But again, like, discard into, like, Tideholder Scholar for on Orzhov is also still very, very good, you know? Oh, no. Take that, Dryad. Land, creature, sorcery, instant, enchantment. Tarmogoyf does not get dismembered. Yeah. I get Temple Garden here. we get punished if we draw like discard spells. So we go discard spell. We can't go discard spell into Voidwalker. But I want to open myself up to Skyclave Apparition if they go like Amulet or something. So. Okay. First. Well, we drew the Skyclave. And this is what I'm talking about here, where it's like we kind of want the quicker clock, right? That Orzhov does not have. And this is kind of the corner case where this is where Abzan kind of gives you that corner case. That's better. Okay. Choose. They can Primeval Titan us next turn. Right, thoughts on Cauldra? I haven't had a chance to really board it in yet, unfortunately, so jury's still out. Okay. Jury is still out for sure. 1, 2, 3. So they can cast Titan next turn, unfortunately. Wish I had a Vindicate here. A Vindicate would have been so good. But they don't have any lands. I would have played it, right? So. So no land one time. Untap land, I mean. They could dismember the... Cool. They could do a tap land. They could dismember this. Okay. So they have Primeval Titan Unknown. Just debating if I want Luris or Voidwalker. Sorry, if I want Stoneforge Mystic or Voidwalker. I think I just want Stoneforge. If they were at 3, I would probably get the Voidwalker. But this, I can get a sword. And just ensure that I win next turn. And then if they like E on 3 or 2, we just diversify a little bit better. They cast Prime Time. That doesn't do anything. I guess they could get Radiant Fountain. Yeah, they could get Radiant Fountain here. If this is their turn, then we win. If they had Vesuvit plus Radiant Fountain, then we'd be no. They can just no. Yeah, so never mind. So they're at 8. So we're 1 minute. We're 1 damage short. Private Trek Grist with the crystals. I have. I've tried it with ignoble hierarchs, and I don't think ignoble hierarchs is where you want to be. So I think there's potential. There's actually a list that I kind of want to try for fun. It's like an Abzan tokens list. So this is like 100% built around Grist Beacon. So this list was really fun. We only played one match with it, and we won. We beat like some food deck, but it was just like a queue. It wasn't anything special. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Untap. Yorion. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't flash in Stoneforge Mystic, Sword Equip, and put Yorion in it and then cast this turn. We don't have enough mana. Equip Goyf and Alpha Strike. Oh, it is. You're right. You're right. You are right. I was like overthinking myself. I just almost missed lethal. Cool. You're right. You're right. Oh crap! I have 82 cards. Let's go like that. Maybe I want like another discard spell in this Orzhov list. So it's like quad discard spells. Probably full Fielder Rune. Fielder Rune's kind of awkward with the Void Walkers though. But I think they're kind of necessary. Work on this after. See, that's kind of ass. This hand is kind of ass. Going more basics. Probably more swamps because of the Dothe Voidwalker. Probably cut a couple fetches here. Cut a land. Something like this. Could be in the mana base. We're 1 card short. Let's keep this. We have the hate that we want. We have discard. We just need to hope that we draw a green, a fetch land or an overgrown tomb. Damn it. Damn. So they're drawing a land. Oh. Their hand is kind of bad. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. Well, we have the dam from the Primeval Titan, so that's good news. That's really awkward because they have double. Well, they have Baloth. Hopefully they go like castle here, and then we just slam Ashok, and then this Wisdom Teeth is dead. Rule turf. Oh, so they can play Bailoff now? Jeez. Okay. I think I can just slam Ashiok here. Shuts off their Heath. And I'm not gonna minus because Ashok has exactly 5 loyalty. So I'm just gonna take this. And I can just damn the Bailoff here. Okay. I don't think I want to damn yet. Because if they have Dismember, we lose the Dismember anyway. Or we lose the Ashok to Dismember anyway. So I think we just go Luris, protect the Ashok here. If we draw Fatal Push. So I'm gonna upkeep, I'm gonna fetch a Swamp. I want to shuffle the Verdant Catacombs away. So we know their hand is Gruul Turf, Primal Titan. Cat Search. How about a Fatal Push one time? Nope. So they could Primal Titan here. So maybe it was worth it just to damn the Zusa. If we draw an untapped land here, we can Sword Equip, untap. Yep. Give it haste. So you know their hand is Gruul Turf. Yeah. It's fine. Thank goodness. What are they drawing? Oh my god, they're drawing another Primeval Titan? Oh my god. Wow. So equip here, attack, untap, and we'll just put the sword on the Tarmogoyf. They're describing the Gruul Turf. So let's see what I'm going to draw here. If I need to crack this now. Skyclave Apparition. Damn. We're just short. So I guess we can just equip the sword. Yeah, so just damn. How's it going, boat guy? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so we just need to have a stop on our upkeep. We need to damn the Primeval Titan. Riftstone Portal for no reason? That's hella funny. Unfortunate. I can break the ice. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh, wait. They're not casting Primeval Titan? What? Why did they discard Gruul Turf then? That doesn't make any sense. What? Why, opponent? Why? Guess we bubble ourselves. We can try to fetch it away if need be. Thoughtseize. Kind of want the Thoughtseize. But then they don't have the mana, though. That's the problem. So why would they do that? So I'm going to draw this first. I'm going to Thoughtseize them. Summoner's Pact. So I think we just take the Pact here. Oh, cool. I don't know why they discard Gruul Turf. That must have been a misclick. That must have been a misclick. Right? That must have been a misclick. But, I mean, that aside, like, the Tarmogoyf being so big is just so relevant. Like, people ask, like, if the green splash is worth it, and it's like, you know, Tarmogoyf's a big body. And a decay is also just nice. Took down the Titan, nice. Yeah. I actually have a pretty decent win rate against Primeval Titan, knock on wood. It's, you just kind of know after you get the mulligan aggressively, and such that third Skyclave. Yeah. I guess they have more bounce lands than they have Primeval Titans, so that kind of makes sense. I don't know. That's a little dicey. Yeah, because I guess they have to pick between Primeval Titan and Bounce Land. And I guess they have more Bounce Lands than Titans. I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough call from their end. I'd have to see how many Bounce Lands are on Amulet, but the dam kind of pulled off nicely though. Dam looked good there, and it's like it's kind of cool being in Abzan colors and like not having removal that ramps our opponent anymore. Like not having path or trophy anymore is pretty decent. Gigantha. Sand's pretty good against the blind. Which is weird, right? So if they have Titan on the battlefield, like why are they, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get, it makes it even more confusing why they did that, you know? Like wouldn't you want the land just to stabilize? I don't know. I'm assuming this is like Affinity or Titan. It's probably Affinity because of Darksteel Citadel. Frogmite. Okay, so this is Affinity. I guess I get over. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I get Overgrown Tomb here. We gotta make sure we have double white for this dam, though. Oh. So they can just cast Frogmite here? Fuck. That's really annoying. They kept a really, arguably very shitty hand. Kataki would be very good here. Yeah, Tony Silence would be good here. Now they can just make a bunch of 1/1s though. I think a Gala Shrine here. So we just need another land. Hopefully this main deck sweeper is going to be clutch here. Hopefully. Jesus. Another Urza Saga. Okay. Hopefully we can cash this in before the dam. Hopefully like we get a thought cast or something, you know? Yeah, you got a dude. A big dude. This card's so dumb. God, they have a second Urza Saga is what's killing us here. Yeah, I definitely want Stony Silence after this match. Will they tutor up? Probably not, to be honest. like it's just there's just not enough going on in the format, right? To really be like, oh yeah, they need to ban this, you know. Oh, we need an untapped land here. Ink Moth Nexus. Stop. Stop playing dudes. Stop playing dudes. Yeah, it's kind of just it's reviving a lot of old archetypes though, which is kind of cool. Can I get Urza Saga? I can. Untap land. Do I need to vindicate something here? Do I just vindicate the Igmoth here? Oh, but then this thing gets fucking trample. No, just Hexamarine Destruct. Oh no, it does give trample. Like, we're just losing to the dudes that Urza Saga made. Like, everything else is honestly kind of whatever. So do I just need to vindicate... Like, how do we win this game here? So we vindicate the Ikmok Nexus. We could also just vindicate the Saga. Oh, I could. You're right. You're right. You're right. But then they just make another dude here, though. But if that's all they're doing this turn, it's like whatever. Yeah, I could probably... Yeah, let's just do that. But it sucks that we're trading all these resources for a land that's like not even there anymore, you know? What are they doing? Oh. Just floating mana. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, man. And they can just do it again. This card is busted. Busted. Let's just pack it in. We can't beat 2 constructs anymore. Like, we just can't. Card is busto. So let's just bring in all the hate. Kind of punishment. College seems pretty decent here. Do we just board out the Lilianas just because they're kind of meh? Probably. Probably the Thoughtseize too. Go for that. If they have any colored mana sources, then it doesn't do anything. Because, like, if they have, like, the blue-red tap land, and, like, by the time we get it down, they probably have, oh my god. We really need a green source here. Please give me a green source. Please give me a green source. Even then, I guess we can go, like, set up the dam. Drum. Okay. 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 Stony Sage would be very good here. Oh my god. We could Skyclave something, but that doesn't sound very good. Thought Monitor is kind of gross. Yes, just play all the dudes. Well, I'm gonna Skyclave that. Unless I draw a green source here. I do. So this dam looks pretty decent. Creeping Corrosion. Oh, Creeping Corrosion's interesting. That's true. Oh my god, they drew another plating. Are we dead? Oh my god, are we dead to that? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. If we kill the plating, 13, 15, 16, 17, we have to kill the creature. Oh, that's so frustrating. Because if we kill the plating, it's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 exactly. If we kill the creature, we take 15. We go to 2. Oh my god. Well, that's what we gotta do. At least we're not dead. So this dam looking pretty good. Cauldra. Oh no. We still don't have oh jeez. No way. Really needed a Luris there. Oh, fuck. I guess we have to take this, right? Just because it gets trample. Oh my god. We really need a Luris. They got kind of greedy there. They got kind of greedy. Oh my god. This card is messed up. Wow, we got destroyed. Okay. If that's the meta, I think this is how we're going to have to adapt. I think the seals are just too cute. We were going to cut the grist because that's just not where the meta is. And I think we just want another crime punishment. I think that's just how we're going to adjust to the meta. We went 3-2. It's not bad. But I think we have to adapt to the meta a little bit more. And I don't think grist is where we want to be. Maybe it could just be Creeping Corrosion. Is Creeping Corrosion that crazy to think about? Maybe Creeping Corrosion is where we want to be. The fact that this destroys the Saga too. Yeah, Creeping Corrosion may just be too slow. I think Crime Punishment is just where we just have to be. Yeah, so maybe we just want a second. Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, go bots. Help me out here. Rejected. Yeah, I think we want more crime punishment for sure. Oh my god, go bots. What is happening? Oh, I had to do the... God damn it. Yeah, I think more crime punishment may just be the better play. This. Yeah, so we went 3-2. It's not bad. It's just like, how do we improve the deck more, right? And I think that's just... If there's a lot of affinity, just if there's just a lot of Urza Saga decks, I think the Seal of Primordium is just too cute. Just something like this. Like, I think this is just where the meta is right now. Just 3 Stonies. Like, it doesn't die to Asmo. Like, the rest of the deck felt great, though, honestly. It's just like we just need a little bit more sideboard help, I think. It is, but then it's just like, it's the same thing as Stony Science, right? And then, like, I think I just like Stony better. Just because it comes down quicker, and we're also just a green splash. So it's not really guaranteed that we're going to get double green by turn 4 either. And I don't want to get like stuck on 3 lands and just not be able to cast it, you know? So I think this is where we want to be. Yeah, just because this is like a black-white base. I mean, there's like stuff like Fracturing Gust, but that's also like 5 mana. I do want to do a quick 2-player queue. I don't have time for another league, but I do want to play one match. So let's just try to get a match in. Yeah, but I think that's where we want to be. How do I pop the deck out and still have this up? Yeah, but I think that's where we want to be. But I do want to point out, as we wait for another viewer that, another player in this queue. For those who aren't aware, to celebrate my 1,000 follower goal on Twitch, I'm gonna do an all-day stream on July 2nd, I believe. I'm gonna do the exclamation mark charity event. So to celebrate, I'm gonna stream all day, and I'm gonna support a charity. It's for multiple sclerosis. My friend has actually been fundraising for multiple sclerosis for many, many years, and I want to help out. So if you follow that link, you can donate, and for every dollar that you donate, it's equal to 1 raffle ticket, and this sounds pretty good. And then the winner of the raffle gets a play set of foil Tarmogoyfs that I'm going to show in 2 seconds here as I adjust this. Here. So all these nice foil Golgaris could be yours. It's a $1 raffle ticket. You can donate as much you want, even if it's just $1, it'd mean a lot. And the winner will be chosen then randomly. So if you guys want to support a good cause, it would mean a lot to me. And if you don't want to use the PayPal method, or sorry, the credit card method on the website, you can always just do it via PayPal or Venmo, whatever you're more comfortable with. And then we can go from there. I do want this Cascade against Pluto Delta. It's like, sure. Dothy Voidwalker also seems pretty good. But yeah, really appreciate it if was put to a good cause here. Let's play the Voidwalker. Just gonna push it. So all the sideboard changes we made it, i.e. cutting the grist, is now hurting us here because grist would be really good in this matchup. So shocking. So I'm assuming they're holding up Counterspell. Sucks that we have these 2 dead cards in hand. So I'm gonna go basic planes here. Oh, I guess I didn't need to. Crap. I guess I'm gonna get a Triome. I didn't need to do that. I'm gonna get punished. It's gonna get counterspelled here. Yeah. It sucks. So we just have essentially 2 dead cards. Just Esper control. Yeah, I really wanted the grist for this specific matchup. Gonna have to Cascade here probably. Yep. We actually don't really have much for this matchup. It's probably just like Ashocks and Spell Bombs. We have a ton of removal they want to board out though. The F6. What does that mean? God, we're drawing all the removal on our deck. Put your in hand. Oh yeah, Turok seems pretty decent, especially in a deck with Lurrus too, for sure. It's just like if they just have counter magic, it's kind of mediocre because just like 4 mana just trades so poorly for like 2 mana for counterspell. That's the thing. This card's also kind of poor. We're kind of hedging a lot of our deck towards like Affinity, food. So if this mini gets countered, I think I'm okay to call it this game. Archmage's Charm. We need to draw Inquisition here into threat. Vindicate. We need a spot where you can double spell. That's the problem. I think we just play this Bob into the known Archmage's Charm. And then hope to slam Yorion and then just have nothing. It's really our only hope here. I really don't see us winning this game. These are just dead cards now. Because now they have Archmage's Charm in hand still. And we just have to slam this Yorion. I guess I could Beta Vindicate out, but like I kind of just want to do this. And then like if they play Walker and we draw a 2-drop, we can go like Vindicate into like whatever 2-drop, and then maybe we have a shot. But it's like such a low percentage. If they Cryptic this, then I think I'm scooping. Because then they just have an Archmage's Charm in hand. Yeah, let's just call it. Let's just call it. Just drew too many dead cards. So we want Ashiok, Spellbomb. Do we even want the Cauldron? Maybe. We just don't have enough for this control matchup. Unfortunately. You can cut the pushes. Cut all the dams. Like we just like short a card for just these kind of matchups. Like we're even boarding a Cauldron, which is kind of poor, arguably. There's nothing this card the crime part hits. Maybe just bring in explosives just cause. Yeah, maybe we just see like a one of Grist or something in the sideboard. Because even this ending is kind of dead. I wish I put like a permanent. Just have the Burning Explosives just have 80. Turok is definitely fun. My last stream, my opponent cast Turok on me, and I had 2 lands, Luris and Skyclave, and I discarded the Luris and Skyclave and just like got destroyed. Oh my god. Do I have to just like go Triome into Voidwalker? I think so. I go Triome, and then I go Spellbomb, Thoughtseize, and then Voidwalker, I guess. Vindicate. Take the counter spell. I'm going to do this, just in case I draw another discard spell. I guess it doesn't matter. Watery Grave. Tapped. They don't have white mana. Never mind. Never mind. Forget everything that I said. Forget everything that I said. Oh no, did they have the push? Oh my god, they drew the push. So now they have double Archmage Charm, Snapcaster Mage. I think I just have to Vindicate here. Just to draw the... Just draw the charms out. Like, I just kind of need to fight through this counter magic. If they draw Jace, it's like, fatal push. Okay. Let's destroy the white swords. Probably get charmed here. So next turn I might, or end of turn I might crack this spell bomb to try to discard spell, and we can go with Liliana. Socket runs. So we know all the cards in their hand. Yeah, we should have cast this and hope to get a discard spell. If we were discard spell off this ball, we would have just let it go, but this is not looking good for us. We don't have a window to resolve anything. Next turn they can snap charm. So maybe it would have been better just to hold it, I guess. Just to like eat the second charm. Maybe that was wrong. Yeah, I think that was wrong. Yeah, I think I should have just waited. Hey, how's it going, Jose? Hope you're streaming well, buddy. What were you streaming? Were you streaming Arena or were you streaming Moto or another game? So next turn I'm going to probably Inquisition. Or I guess I should Inquisition now. Oh, but then they're gonna like Archmage's Charm though, right? I think it's better just to wait. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, do this. They'll snap, charm in response, or just target the charm, and then probably just have to take Fatal Push. Cauldron's also very awkward against Archmage's Charm though, because they can just steal it. Oh. I guess we just take the stab. And then just get the Yorion countered. And then play Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, so that push opt. We can go Stoneforge Mystic, get Batter Skull just as another threat. They topped with their opt. That's scary. They topped the Teferi. Unfortunate. So we need to draw another Vindicate. So they'll push unknown. Yeah, we need to draw exactly Vindicate here, and we maybe have a chance. We drew the dead card. Yeah, we're gonna crack this, and if this isn't a Vindicate, we're just gonna concede. Yeah, it's okay. We're hedging against like all the food and just like don't have anything for these kind of matchups. Maybe we just need like a grist or something. You know? Yeah. That's definitely a blind spot here. We also just have a ton of main deck removal too. So it's like we are like overcompensating for like these kind of aggressive matchups, and then like these kind of control matchups where like the spot removal is just dead. It just punishes us so badly. Force negation. Interesting. So I guess another control deck. We have another force. We have another force. Oh, so it's like it's the Cascade deck. Okay, so they have Force Unknown. We're gonna get Batterskull with this Stoneforge Mystic. Second Stoneforge Mystic's decent. Because you can get like sort of Feast of Famine and just have protection from the rhinos. Okay. We're just hoping Stoneforge Mystic can carry weight here. I was just seeing if they're gonna play the rhinos then. They don't play rhinos. They don't have Electro Dominance, I guess. They could have asked for Told here. Okay. So they have Force Unknown. So we can ending one and then get another Stoneforge Mystic, get a sort of Feast and Famine, and then just win that way. So let's see if they force this. I doubt it. Okay. There's sort of Feast and Famine here. So Stoneforge Mystic is just like doing all the legwork here right now. If they attack with this, I don't know if I'll trade. I feel like we're at a high enough life total. Okay. Do we have more rhinos coming? That's a real question. I hope they just don't draw Prismari Command. Prismari Command would be pretty disgusting. Okay. Under the Shatter Shock, but I doubt it. Should we have played around Prismari Command better? I don't know. 4 mana. Looks like they don't have Prismari Command. Oh, sure. That could have gotten a lot worse. Okay, they have force unknown to unknown. Sure. I think I just equip here. Attack. Bounce Batter Skull. Be a little more conservative here. Okay. Let's fetch here. Bounce this. Discard Force of Negation. It's funny. Let's equip here. Oh no. All the rhinos. Yep. We died a cryptic command. I think we have to do this. Okay. That happens. I feel like they don't have any interaction, so I feel like it's safe to equip this here. More rhinos. That's so funny. Yeah, so if they had any interaction piece, they would have casted it there. So I think we just equip Batterskull onto this Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, thank you. It's getting late in the night. Thank you for pointing that out. I just have to assume that they don't have anything, right? So I'm just going to equip here and hope they don't have anything. Just going to crack here. Unfortunate. So Stoneforge is just carrying the whole team here. The whole team. So no cryptic one time. Cryptic means we lose. There's a lot of dead cards. I don't even know how many cryptics they would run. Is it the full playset? Sweet. Like literally Stoneforge Mystic just carried us there. Completely carried us. So all these cards seem sweet here. Destroying all the creatures here. Stoneforge Mystic for the win, yeah. Stoneforge Mystic indeed for the win. I kind of like the Cauldron here just because it just stonewalls the rhinos. I think we could probably just cut the Skyclays because it doesn't kill the rhinos. It does take Aspertold, but like I feel like if they're gonna play Aspertold, they're gonna play Aspertold and then play the rhinos after. So excuse me. Maybe just train the Voidwalkers just because they don't do anything. Like they're the other texts, right? Yeah, maybe just like go like this. Maybe Chimikai's Guile. It's just kind of clunky. Something like that. Because like the EEs and the crime punishments are just so efficient at dealing with the rhinos too. So his hand's kind of bad, but I think we'll keep it. Huh. Fetching now. Interesting. The exiling crashing footfalls. That's funny. Okay, that's not bad. How many turns is this? 4? That's quite a while from now. What am I revealing here? Fatal Push. Not bad. Are they on Blood Moon? I think they're on Blood Moon. Fetching Basic Forest. Super sus. Super sus. I mean, it makes sense for them to go like turn 1 Footfalls, turn 2 nothing, turn 3 Blood Moon, right? So do I just hold up Decay? I think I do. Yeah, they're totally playing Blood Moon here. Play Stoneforge Mystic. Get a Batter Skull. Ooh, do I want a Cauldron here, actually? Yeah, maybe I want a Cauldron here. Let's get a Cauldron. If they like try to slam a Blood Moon here, it's like sure. I just want to get something that doesn't get Prismari command, I guess. Okay. A lot of Blood Moons. It's gonna be a lot of Rhinos here. I think I'm gonna hold here. Don't want to push yet. Because they're gonna craft Footfalls here. Yeah. They're gonna get the Footfalls. I want to dam. They still have a Blood Moon here, then we're kind of fucked. Yep. They could force the dam, which is going to be unfortunate. Okay. So we have 3 unknowns. I'm gonna try to bait out a force here. Are you gonna Cryptic here? Oh, sure. I think we're still forced to dam, though, unfortunately. Go to 10. Is this force here? If this is force, then this Inquisition top deck was really good for us. Oh. Oh, dude. Yes. This dam is looking very good. We still need another go. So now we have a ticking time bomb here. Let's put Yorion in hand. And we gotta end the game before these Footfalls resolves. So I'm gonna put this sword into play. So we go to 4. Yep. So we go to 4. We can cast Yorion. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell here. If they have a counterspell, then we're kind of fucked. Gotta go for the high sing, low floor play though. Reset Cauldron too. They knew we had that in hand. So bouncing this Cauldron is kind of sick. Brazen Borrow means we die. Oh, they had another Brazen Borrower. Oh, more rhinos. Okay. We don't technically die. Because we just have 2 blockers now. I think I'm gonna push the 1. I think that'd be really ballsy. If they had Cryptic, they would have cast it. So let's do this. If they had Brazen Borrow, they would have killed us. They could theoretically... Let's equip here. I don't want to die to Brazen Borrower. Although we do have the Cascade, so it's fine. What are they discarding? So we need to kill them next turn. So they have the Leyland in hand, If they have another Rhino, 4, 3, 8. Yeah, so I think we just Liliana minus here. Because they could have another Violent Outburst. And then we can Kaya's Guile. Oh. Okay. So is it better to gain 4, make them sack? Probably, right? And I'll just do it now to play our own counter magic. So make them sack, gain 4. I think it's better than making a 1/1. This plays around Cryptic Command better. It's okay. We fought through a bunch of rhinos. We fought through three caching footfalls here. Oh my god. It's Cryptic here. Oh no. Bounce this. Okay. It doesn't do anything. Okay. That's not bad. Guess we can crack. Prismatic ending. I guess we just kill the Rhino. Ooh, but then they have this. So we have to let them untap with Jace? God damn. Yeah, so we'll plus. Can't kill the Jace, unfortunately. Yeah, fuck. No, but they can just bounce this. So we... damn it. So we just gotta hope that they don't, that they don't bounce. Damn. This is just one more turn. That Jace was so good. Unbelievable. Yeah, they get haste, Freedom Ninja. So if they minus, we lose. Oh, they brainstormed. Are you kidding me? So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Then you miss lethal. It's not like we're in that great of a spot anyway. We could, like, draw another removal spell. Oh, they don't get haste. Oh my god, I could have killed Jace. I'm so bad. Oh my god, I thought they had haste. Is it not, Oh, it's not, Greater Gargadon. Ah, damn it. Oh, it's so lucky. So lucky. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So we are back in the game. I gotta have to kill Jace now. Oh my god. That changes the outcome of the game so much. I thought it had I was thinking it's like Greater Gargadon, right? Oh my god, this is a game. This is a game. They shuffled away the back cards with Jace. Assuming they just had lands all over. Damn. We could have gone in for 3 here. So if we didn't punt, we would put them on 1 card here. Attack Liliana. Attacking all Liliana. I just want to point out that tastes good. I know you did exclamation mark charity. If you don't feel comfortable, wow. Putting your credit card in, you can also just either Venmo or PayPal me, and then I can forward that over into the donation too. So just an FYI. Okay. So we're safe, potentially. Oh. That's fine. That's not fine. Oh my god, what a game. They draw another Brazen Borrower? Oh my god. They drew another Brazen Borrower. Damn. Oh. We need a creature here. Damn. I mean, this Voidbeer is gonna be pretty clutch here. Such a crazy game. Because now they attack down the Liliana. We make them sack it. They could theoretically attack us, but that's kind of sketch as well. They have another Brazen Borrow. That's awful. Okay, so we have to cast into Liliana now. Yeah, we have to cast into Liliana now. If we get any creature, we can equip Cauldron now. Another Brazen Borrow would be very bad. Oh my god, they had another one? Oh my god. Come on, deck. Give me something. Give me something. Thank you. Do we want Batter Skull or Sword of Fire and Ice? Yeah. Three. I think I get Batter Skull here because that plays better around another borrower. No, if they had another borrow, we're just dead, right? Thing is, like, do we full to a force or a? I guess we just get Batter Skull. Equip. Yeah, let's just get the Batter Skull. No fire one time. Oh my god. God, they just like fucking drew just so crazy. So crazy. That was a crazy game. Yeah. They just like never drew like a dud. Like they just never drew a dud. Like even like the subtlety and like they just always had like 4 lands in play or 5 lands in play. And it was like turn 17, which is crazy. So that turn where I could have attacked the Jace. Because I didn't realize they didn't have haste. The context of the game would have been so difficult to elaborate because like they wouldn't have been able to Jace Brainstorm. So it's like, could they have just had all lands on top of the deck? Maybe. So that was just like a subtle pump, but like it's not like the 3 life would have mattered, right? How's it going, Roundsley? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Oh, this hand's gas. His hand is Gas-Reno. Won't blow into 6. I don't think I play EE here. I think I just wait. Just the one out sideboard cards. Just all the hate. All the sweepers. Did you have force? Cool. They could have Brazen Borrower, but I think I'll take that. 2 mana. Interesting. 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 This is great for killing rhinos. The heel turn. We're supposed to foster the rhinos. What happened? Looking forward to playing some paper MHC this weekend, FNM? Sweet. Let me know what you do, Roundsley. What deck are you on now? I feel like you've been kind of dabbling into different decks, too. I guess I just put Yorion in hand. It's not like this Kai's Gal is doing anything. Different variants of Abzan. Are you still on triggers? They're not also. They're also just off cryptic mana too. So let's try to get this Urion in. So let's just get a Triome here. They could also be on Blood Moon too. Maybe it's just better to get basic planes. Timberglyph. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I saw that. They're like that 5-0 looked pretty sweet. Yeah, I was thinking about streaming that. But I kind of wanted to tune this Urion list, you know. So, opponent's having trouble casting their spells. What costs 4 mana this color combination? So confused. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. I put a lot of work in this kind of Abzan mid-range kind of Yorion deck. Put a lot of work into it. Huh. Oh my goodness, Andrea. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well, dude. Got my puck kicked in Legacy. Oh no. Tiago Vital, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. In case they go like bounce, mirror, crash, I think I'm gonna just hold up Kai's Gal plus Fatal Push. Play versus what the fuck decks? That's so funny. Like, what are they doing? I don't understand what they're doing here. Like, our opponent's just tapping all these lands and then untapping, and then like tapping and then untapping, and then just like not doing anything. Like crypticking the Void Mirror. Okay. It's fine. Fine by me. Okay. Kind of want them to sack the Shardless here. So I'm gonna like let this resolve and then see if they sack this. Doesn't this just absolutely grows the Goyf? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Inquisition. Seems to get to protect this Void Mirror. And then we can like Void Mirror plus punishment. Nothing crazy here. Cool. So punishment showing a lot of value here. Oh. I see. Okay. I think I want to EE here because... Oh no, they already have an artifact in play. Never mind. So it doesn't matter. We're going to... Actually, do I want a Shardless? I kind of want a Shardless. So maybe I EE for 0 here. And then play Void Mirror. And then play Shardless. Is that too cute? They can Subtlety the Shardless, though. Yeah, so maybe I don't want a Subtlety then. Or maybe I don't want to cast the Crime. Oh, but the Void Mirror stops this, though. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's be cute. Let's do this. Make sure to do this first before Void Mirror, because they would counter it, which is funny. Oh, you're right, because of the Void Mirror. God darn it. All these Nombos, what is happening? All these Nombos. Yeah, no, you're right. You're 100% correct here. What's annoying is they're going to Jace bounce now. We're still in a decent spot. Because they have Subtlety, Rainforest. I don't think they're going to 2-for-1 themselves. Let's do this. Yeah, so that means they just don't have another blue card. Okay. We know they have the subtlety, so we might not want to attack. I will cast this Yorion anyway. Misty. So they could subtlety just as a blocker. It does, but they can just hard cast this, which is why I don't want to cast this Yorion yet. Mishra's Wall would be decent, or Fetch Land, just because then we can just push this. That also is fine. Oh. Okay. So we can push this. I'll top this. Right? Yeah, I kind of want that to Goyf. Kill that. Play this. What a game. This game is just so insane, this whole match. Okay. Yeah. They have Brazen Borrower. Oh, okay. They're doing a fair job stalling. If we die to this subtlety, I'm gonna be very sad. It's the last legend in your whole league. That's funny. Top it. The opponent's probably gonna time out here. Real talk. Okay. Opponent's probably just gonna time out. Oh, okay. Stomp. Okay. Attack Jace. Oh, they're icing. Okay. It's a crazy game. Yorion coming in clutch here. Going to give my Goyf pseudo vigilance essentially. She has battered a lot. They icing my. Oh, they're bouncing my. Interesting. They're definitely on like the non-Cascade aggro plan here. It's working. Oh my god. They're just dead. Oh my god. How's it going, B-Jeans? 3, 6, 9. Have any counter spell, we're screwed. They gotta stop drawing action now, right? Right? Oh my god. They just... That Jace was so brutal. What a game. Yeah, I think that turn where I fatal pushed the Rhino for no reason, that was... Yeah, that was brutal. I am dead to a Jace bounce. That Jace just took over the game. they're just like pivoted to like a good stuff Temur deck are just insane. As a Yorion list feel, yeah, I like the Yorion list a lot more. Like, as you saw, like Yorion gave us a shot there. Oh man, that loss was just such a feel bad though. T-Bane, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh man, that feels not good. Thanks, buddy. Have a good night. Feels like the Euro is because he cannot make the cuts of all back cards and go down 60 back card. Technically not wrong. Oh my god, that just felt... The whole night was just kind of awkward. Like, our opponent just kind of just drew the nuts. But it is what it is. I think... Have you tested a Chatterfang in a more token-oriented as long as there's something that could work? I don't even know what card you're referring to, T-Bane. What's the full name of that card? Chatterfang. Fang MTG. If I just did Chatterfang MTG. Oh, is this a squirrel? I mean, that's cute. It just takes a lot of work, right? Like, you need to be, like, a dedicated token list. So, like, I guess you can see, like, Lingering Souls and stuff. Like, I did brew a list that was totally built around Grist. Maybe it's just... There's just so many 3-drops that are just... It's just kind of congested. Like, maybe we don't want the Vindicates, but, like... I feel like Nissa is just better just because it doesn't need much help. Maybe it could be, like, a one-of, maybe. But this is kind of list I was thinking. Or maybe we can, like, trim a Grist and, like, a Vindicate for, like, 2 Chatterfangs, like, in this type of list. That'd be kind of cool. Like I say, if you want to be, like, a dedicated token list. I think in this list, though, that we're kind of playing, maybe 3 Stonies is too much. Maybe we want, like, a Grist instead. Yeah, it's definitely a sweet card, for sure. But, like, I guess, like, a control deck. Maybe I just want something like this. Like, 3 Stonies is maybe too much. I want us to be kind of very unimpressed with the Cauldron, too. Like, Cauldron has just been so underwhelming. And then, like, there are just so many answers in the format between, like, Brazen Borrower, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Teferi. Like, stuff like that where it's just, like... And Dismember randomly. Like, I'm kind of, like, off the Cauldron, to be honest. Because even against, like, Amulet Titan, it's, like, it just gets outsized by a Titan, right? Like, I'm always just going to get sort of Feast and Famine. Maybe it's just better as, like, a Grist, the second Grist, just so we have, like, something for the fair matchups. Because, like, when we played against Esper Control, we just didn't have a sideboard for it. So maybe I just want something like this. Yeah, I agree with you, T-Bane. Like, in Modern, it's just like, if you, like, get in this dream scenario where, like, you untap with the Cauldron, like, they still like if your Stoneforge Mystic just doesn't die, like it still just gets easily answered. Like I feel like every time I have a Cauldron in play, it just doesn't do enough. And you would think that just like the quick clock would be so good in paper, but in reality, it's just not that great. And like it just opens up another sideboard slot for like a second grist, for example. So maybe this is where I'm gonna be for the next stream. Like the deck felt fine. We went 3-2, and then we lost. Like we just got boned by Esper Control because we didn't. We just cut our sideboard cut cards for fair matchups, and then we just lost a very very close 3 games versus Temur Cascade. A very close game. And a match where like arguably Grist would have been pretty solid. You know, we just slam it and it doesn't get forced, and then we just answer their Jays. Yeah, so I think this is where I'm gonna be next stream. I'm gonna try this. Um Nakado Stoneforge music calls turn 4 o'clock. That's a different kind of style deck though. Like I think if you're kind of more balls to the walls aggro, then maybe yeah you can have Stoneforge Mystic, but then it's just so clunky. Like the equipment in a wild Nakado type of deck is just so clunky, right? So yeah. Grist is definitely Legacy definitely is probably utilizes these tools better for sure. Um, but that being said, I still think the modern version can still make use of it. I think Stony is definitely the change that I want to make. And then just having more cards for the fair matchups or like control matchups where just have so many dead cards like the fatal pushes and stuff. I think that's just where we want to be. I think the 2 Manic Dams have felt very, very good. It's given it like games that we might not necessarily have won, but it opens the door for us to like crawl back into the game, right? It doesn't win the game, but it doesn't. But like we go from like 5% winning to like 50 or over 50, and then we end up losing the game. That's fine, but it's like the fact that this card can just crawl us back. Like Dam is just very, very good. So I'm excited where this is going to go. But yeah, that'll do it for me. I appreciate everyone tuning in out. And again, just to point out that if you guys want to support a local charity of mine, my friend is running a fundraiser for multiple sclerosis. She actually has multiple sclerosis. If you guys want to donate some money for a good cause, you guys can go to that link. And if you want to, if you don't feel comfortable paying the money through there, you can also just Venmo or PayPal me. You can just DM me through Discord, Twitter, or whatever. And all the proceeds go to finding a cure for multiple sclerosis. And for every $1 that you donate, you get a raffle ticket. And the winner of the raffle is we get the winner on July 2nd. It's a Friday. I'm going to be doing an all-day stream to celebrate my 1,000 followers. And then the winner of the raffle gets this beautiful playset of foil Tarmogoyfs. So please, if you have any spare change, just go ahead and donate, and you could win this playset of Tarmogoyfs, which is pretty sweet. They're Modern Masters 17. So please, please, consider it. Other than that, my next stream will actually be Friday. I know my usual streams are Tuesdays and Thursdays, but Friday, I actually have a work event, but then I'll have time actually in the morning and maybe in the afternoon. So I'm actually streamed twice. So stay tuned for that. So I'll probably stream this this list like in the morning, and then if I want to stream again, I might stream in the evening. So like after. So it'll probably be like 8 a.m. on Friday, and then if I can get a stream in after, it'll probably be around like 1. That being said, let's send y'all over. Is there anyone that everyone recommends? Is there a small streamer that I can raid? It's playing Modern. Thanks, Freedom Ninja. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out as always. Appreciate you contributing to the chat. Thanks, buddy. You too. Let's raid this person. Eladimus Prime. Modern Greenray Carnitania. All right, take it easy, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys hopefully on Friday. Take care. Bye.